My word for today is aisles. And it reminded me of IKEA, that furniture company that has completely changed the game of how, as consumers, we make our own furniture. It's like the solution is so simple, yet it has like changed the industry completely. Because as shopkeepers, you have to think a lot about the space. You know, how much space does a sofa, a bed take, and it takes a huge amount of space. And so they were like, how can we reverse engineer this to make it easier for us to display it as well as for the consumer? And what they have done, they have display cases every aisle in every place. But what they did is like you will buy the parts, they'll give you a manual, a book on how to make it yourself. So it does two things. It's easy to carry it from the store to the house, and kind of a grown version of Legos. You get to make it with your partner. And the funny thing for me is that when I get to something that where I'm involved, like there's not something that I just paid for, but I was involved in the creation of it. There's a certain attachment, a bond to it that I'm like, yeah, I did that, and so it becomes more. So I have a deeper connection with it. I've done once or twice with IKEA products. Like I wasn't. My brother is the one who's really good at making stuff. I'm not that kind of. I'm not as, I guess, not as interested as my brother was back in the day. But now that I know how this stuff works, like from human psychology, I'm like, it makes sense why IKEA is such a huge company. And if I remember correctly, the owner, the CEO of IKEA is from Sweden. That guy is now the president of Sweden. So it's crazy how that works. I mean, it's a huge company that has changed how this industry works. And one other thing that they do uniquely is that how like if I go to a normal grocery store, we have like 10 different aisles with 10 different rows and a header at the top of each row. So this is the pantry, this is the milk, this is the eggs, whatever it may be. They don't have any of that, IKEA. They have a maze you follow from point A to point B. And you can't, and you just follow that path. Even if you don't need to buy it, you just have to follow that path from the entrance till the exit. And that is so genius. It's like how the psychology of grocery stores works in general. How you're like, I want eggs, but they keep eggs at the very end, and you have to go past the whole chocolate noodle section so that you get enticed by those things which you didn't intend. And so IK takes that onto a whole new level. So it's just fascinating to think about.